All right, gang. Welcome back. Welcome back to another Checo Forex live stream. Hope everybody had a fantastic day. And let me turn this down. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's good there. All right, gang. Yeah, hope everybody had a fantastic day. And yeah, the markets have been a little volatile. So yeah, let's dive in. Let's dive in right away. Lot of tension with this war in Russia and Ukraine. So it's driving gold up. I mean, look at this move. So this is still to me a correction to the drop here. You know, so we have made this low, made a high, then came back down and broke this low here. So now we're making a high here. So I would turn bearish though if we were to break above the all-time high here. That would change everything here. But looks like, you know, we're making a correction. We might top out somewhere around the 2707 level, 2700 range, and I think then we'll continue to move down here. Once we take out these lows here, this thing is, yeah, this thing can drop 25, 30 range. Yeah, let's drop it to the 4 hour here. We're gonna get a 4 hour closure in about 30 minutes here, so I just want to see where we're at. All right, so we have this high here. We just start marking these levels up because we're gonna have some potential targets tonight, possibly, right? At that level here, and then where were we here? All right, so we had a small minor resistance right here. Looks like we're breaking above it too, right there. And then we had this support level right here. We're forming this new support, but we had this range right here. And yeah, we have our bottom wick here. We have our top wick. We got about 31 minutes left. So it looks to me like yeah, we're gonna run up tonight. 2697, 2706. You know, we got these levels right here where, let me just shade that. Um, it could be anywhere in this range right here. It's very possible. All right, that's our target up there. Yeah, yeah. So that's where we are there. Let me take a look at the 1 hour right quick. Yeah, so you can see here, clear breakout here, right? So let me off the 1 hour looks cleaner, right? So look at this, guys. We we had this range here on the 1 hour, right? Just mark it. So we're trading somewhat in this range, kind of went sideways here, and then we got a closure above here. Look at this. So this candle closed above, next candle ripped up, but no bottom wick here. But not too concerned. I think we can still look for potential buys here. I mean, we might come down and make a bottom wick here, but that's probably gonna happen on the 4 hour, right? So just like last night, even though we didn't get the greatest bottom wick, um, the 4 hour looks very good if we close above here, confirming this breakout here, right there. Yeah, we got a closure above here. I'll wait for that bottom wick and then the flip. Yeah, we're gonna drive it up to this range. My TP is gonna be right up here around 2700. So let's wait. We got 29 minutes, but think I'm gonna pull the trigger here. Unless we flip back down. If this 4 hour flips and closes back below, then you know we'll have to wait for the range 2 breakout here. But if we do get this closure above, looks to me like a playbook setup, right? We're looking for that buy entry. All right, NASDAQ. NASDAQ just has been messing with me this whole week. All right, let's take a look at the NASDAQ, right? All right, levels to break. I mean, this is the overall range, right? But we do have this area here that let me see, shade that in purple. All right, so you know we've been ranging here for this is on the 4 hour time frame. So look at this range here. You know, just very choppy, just consolidation the whole way. But if we do, if I mean these candles failed to break above, it kept tapping into that level here. Once it formed this resistance, then now it's pulled down, but we haven't gotten a push back down here. So I'm thinking if after this long wick down and then that strong push to the upside, if we get a closure above here on the 4 hour, then I would it would be safe to say it's going to come up to that 22,200 level up here. Yeah, but we would need a closure, right? We need a nice push here on the 4 hour and get a closure above, then this thing is it's gonna be gone. But right now, gold looking very, very good. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here. Look, but Bitcoin is I mean, this is incredible. 99,150, all-time high. What can we say, guys? You guys who invested in Bitcoin are having a fantastic time, right? So we had this resistance right here and this support here, right? So we kind of ranged there, formed that support there, had formed this resistance already. This candle tried to break above but failed. Then this one made a bottom wick. This one closed above, right? Now we came down and retested. For those who like Bitcoin, I'm interested in buys here, to be honest with you. We already came down and tapped into this level here. Um, The only thing with this is that this 4-hour candle is still too young. What's about an hour? Hour and hour is ranging though. The 4-hour confirmed that breakout, but if we move this up here, yeah, we're still kind of ranging on the 1 hour here, right? Yeah, it's just choppy here. I would say a 1 hour breakout here should push Bitcoin further up. You have to be careful because it is trading at all-time highs. So, we can still get a decent pullback. It might want to drop back down to 96,600 here before then continuing up. But nothing about Bitcoin right now, nothing whatsoever, is telling me that this thing's ready to slow down. I think it's gonna hit 100K. It should hit 100K easy. Yeah, but it might. I mean, there's nothing to measure it with. There's nothing. The highest level has been at. So yeah, all-time high 99,150. Very impressive. Very impressive. It's gonna hit 100K before the end of the year. So here, what we got to do is wait for that push up. Then here. All right. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this level here. We got 25 minutes. I hope it doesn't run up. I mean, if this 4-hour candle in the next 25 minutes runs up all the way up here, I'll probably just wait to see how it'll test this level here. But if we get a decent closure and it gives us a top wick, if we don't get a top wick here, we're not taking this trade. But if we get a top wick here, we'll be in good shape. Man, XRP, wow. I don't look at this much, even though I'm invested in XRP, but XRP is at $1.33, guys. Look at this. Is that an all-time high? What's the all-time high? Oh no, the all-time high is way up here. It was at about $1.96. It's crazy. It's beautiful. Beautiful price action. I mean, look at that. Ranged. This is off the day. I mean, this thing ranged this thing was ranging. Well, this was the most volatility in 2021, 22, but from the bottom, June of 2022, this thing just went sideways. A little bit of a spike there, but nothing. And then boom, look at this. I mean, total annihilation, and this thing just ripped. Wow. Literally from the 6th of November, this thing just started trending up, and boom, explosion to the upside. Beautiful, beautiful. All the crypto world is just booming right now. I hope you guys were invested. Because crypto's a good investment, guys. In my opinion, of course. Some people don't like it. Yo, this 4-hour better give me a top wick, gang. I want to see a top wick here. looks like we're gonna get a bullish closure on the NASDAQ, but on the 4-hour. But it's just not enough confirmation to tell me, look, this thing is gonna closure above here would be perfect. It's not too far, but it's not enough volume to push it up. We got 20 minutes left on the candle, so still waiting on that. All right, there we go. This thing is giving me a little bit of a pullback here. Let's see if it gives us something. Patience, gang, patience. Waiting for this candle to close in about 17 minutes, right? Same game plan. My strategy for trading the 4-hour. In the case where, let's say, this candle were to close exactly as it is here, then what I would wait for is a pullback on the next 4-hour candle, right? Once we get a nice pullback here, sometimes we retest that the level it broke here. So, what I would prefer, right, would be to take my entry right at this support line here, and then ride it up. But sometimes the wick is not that steep. It might come down halfway the candle. Last night it gave us a bottom wick, but then it was about 2/3 of the candle here, and then it just ripped about 70 pips. So you give or take. Now I would say this: sometimes the bottom wicks on the 4-hour are extremely steep, and then they flip. So hopefully we won't we'll get something a little more decent. All right, 15 minutes, gang. 15 minutes. I feel like we're gonna come down and make a bottom wick here for this 1 hour. 30-minute, previous 30-minute has no bottom wick either. So it's very likely, the playbook setup will be a lot cleaner today. I'm expecting the new 4 hour, right, to come down and give us a bottom wick. So I'll be looking for an entry somewhere around 26.73, 26.72. Right in that area, I'll take my buys up. And now we pushed up higher. Now we went about 2678, 2679. Yeah, so we'll wait for that steep wick now. All right, we just tap that fair value gap here. So again, this could be the push down. All right, 6 minutes, gang. 6 minutes. Stay patient here. I think we're gonna get a very good move on gold today. Let's see, are they saying anything? Here it goes. Look at this first sentence there. Gold consolidates, early Asia session, amid mixed signals, right? On the one hand, escalation in the Russia-Ukraine conflict has boosted demand from investors that are seeking safe haven assets. So yeah, on Thursday, Russian President Putin said Russia had used a new type of missile called, what is it called? Oreshnik. Oreshnik to strike a major Ukrainian defense plant. Yeah, man. Those guys, oh snap. Gold, slow down. Slow down, gold. Slow down. I don't want you to run up too far here. See, the stops tend to get too big. I might have to look. I might look for a possible. Yeah, the retracement should again come down here. Now in this case, maybe 2675, right around this fair value gap here. But no bottom wick here is what I've been concerned about this whole time. So, I don't want this thing to come down. I mean, it can still, push down here and retest the support here, but it's starting to push up a lot. That means, that's our stop losses get pretty steep. I mean, oh, here's not too bad. It's about a 35 pip stop loss, but oh, there we go. That's a nice push down here. Okay, all right. I just want to see some sort of a wick, and then again, if we can come down to that, in this case now, since it's pushed up so high, I'll probably take a buy right around this 2675, 74 area. Stops will be below the support level down here. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to see a pullback here. I'm gonna need the next 4 hour to, you know, give us a pretty decent bottom wick. All right, time is winding down here. All right, we got less than a minute here, gang. I want to see a pullback on the next 4 hour candle. All right, got 10 seconds, gang. All right, good. Let's see, we're gonna start pulling down first. Come on, gold. I need a steeper wick than that, gold. Come on. I want to see something come down to this area here. That's my trade setup, gang. I want that steep wick. If I don't get that wick, I'll let it go and wait for this entry here. You break the highs here. Yeah, broke the highs. Yeah, not much of a bottom wick. Let's see if it'll retrace now. After breaking the highs, it might come down, retest here, right? We got the breakout. The retest hasn't occurred yet. So once you get the breakout, right, from this level, right here, once you get the breakout, this candle just pushed up, no bottom wick. But once you get a break, once you retest, it'll pull up. So I want to get in on the retest. So I want that bottom wick, or I'll wait for candles to come down, activate us here, and then we push up. My stops are just below the support level here, right below the excuse me, the fair value gap. But it took out the previous 1 hour highs here. Now once it made that high, and maybe we'll see the pullback, or if this thing dries. If it runs, right? We let it go, and we wait for other opportunities once it's up in this range, right? When it reaches this resistance level we were talking about up here. But otherwise, I'm staying out. That's just all discipline, gang. I mean, you guys can take the buys and just jump into the market. That's on you. I wait for my playbook setup. I'm okay with letting it run. I'm okay with letting it go. If I don't see what I like, I don't trade it. Win or lose. Win or lose, I trade my plan no matter what. I don't break that shit for nobody. This is my play. My play is, right, we got breakout. I want the retest. And for many reasons, right? Not only is that standard, you get a break, retest, and then continuation. It's also, there's no bottom wick on this previous 1 hour. This thing might come down and make a bottom wick, but right, it can also rip up. The 4 hour looks good. The 4 hour got a clean break, right? We got a strong bullish candle, but on the 4 hour, usually you get a pretty decent bottom wick and then the flip. But here made a very small top bottom wick and then pulled up and took out the highs. So now it's either gonna run up or come down to retest, right? But it looks much better on the 1 hour, right? Like I said, break, retest, and continues. We wait, right? It can drive all 300 pips up, 200 pips up, and I let it go. No need to stress. No need to overthink things. Just trade your plan. That's it. It's that simple. We might not come down in the next hour. I mean, this about 49 minutes left on this candle. We might not come down to retest now. It might come down 2 hours from now. Um, we won't be live on stream, but you guys have the plan, the setup. It's there. You know, I mean, if this thing runs up, you know, I don't know, runs up halfway up the range here all the way to the top, then I'll delete the buy limit. It's NASDAQ looking like just ranging, no bottom wick here either. Yeah, it's kind of stuck in this range here. All right, again, we're waiting here. Got a buy limit on gold now at entry is 2673.2, and we'll wait. We'll wait. Like I said, if it runs up, it runs up. If it comes down, great. Get activated, and we'll see if we'll flip. You know, it's a very tight stop loss here, so we should be good. But if it runs, gang. All right, I'll be right back, gang. right. Gang, this thing looked like it ran without us here. Fluidity, what's up, brother? Uh, no, I didn't catch these buys. I was waiting for a steeper wick here, and got a small one, and then it just ripped up. So yeah, I'm still waiting here. I'm gonna give this candle the 32 minutes it deserves. We could get a 15. I'm gonna delete this buy limit. We could still get somewhat of a pullback and then the rip up. See, I wanted to come down to this area here. Then we get that break, retest, and then the drive up. Yeah, everything's just like pumping up. Yeah, you might get those cells of fluidity here. You could get some sort of a rejection. Do we have any? Yeah, there was an imbalance here, and it just tapped right into it too. Uh, 30 is gonna close with no top wick. All right, there you go. Ooh, no top wick on the 30, gang. Yep. Or 85, right up around here. Yeah, you do have this level right here of fluidity. You're gonna take those cells from here. Yeah, there was a lot of chop here. A pretty decent support on the way down before we broke below. Yeah, I got that well on the broker, it's right around that 2683. But we ran into that fair value gap there. Bitcoin's looking to push up, but we got a closure above here. I'll take a swing at a buy here on Bitcoin. I'll do that on stream with you guys tonight if we get a closure up here. But let me stick to gold for the time being. We got 27 minutes anyway. These strong moves up on gold like this, I mean they're good, but sometimes you don't get that playbook setup. Gold just runs up, and it happens. To get this breakout candle here on the 1 hour, but then next candle didn't give us that bottom wick, right? This would have been the buy here, but closed up and then it just ripped up. And this candle comes down, but again, no bottom wick, close to nothing, a very small wick. It just runs up. And you have to understand, you can definitely take those buys, but more likely than not, you know, 7 or 8 out of 10 times you're gonna get caught in some nasty drawdown, right? I speak from experience. Sometimes you have these days where you can take the buy right off the rip and it works out, but I've been burned a lot that way, so I rather wait for my playbook setup. And also helps me work on my discipline muscle, right? You wanna stay loyal to your plan. So I got used to seeing a lot of these trades just run up, and I'm all good with that. There's always another setup. There's always another opportunity. We can expect, now that we've driven up like this, the last 3 hours, right? You got the breakout candle, and then the last 2 hours have been running up. You can expect some sort of pullback, right? And then we can take our buys up. It could be a trap, Fluidity, but the issue here is the war news, right? Russia retaliating, sending missiles over to Ukraine. So that's very bullish for gold when things get tense overseas with all this war and all this stuff going on. Taking a look at this, Fluidity. Look, I wasn't sure if you were on the stream earlier when I pointed this out, but look at this. So the Russia-Ukraine conflict has boosted demand for investors seeking safe haven assets. So yeah, it's a wow. This thing is ripping. Let it run. Let it run. It's Bitcoin now. Did it close up? Oh, it's above now. Very interesting. Yeah, I think Bitcoin's gonna hit 100K, bro. Now we came into this support level here. Now resistance, right? Yes, woof, it's well over our range here. This thing is just flying. Mm. Yeah, very strong move up here. Where I'll be looking to sell will be up in this area here. But I want to see if we can get a pullback so we can take the ride up. See, using current candle lows, or in this case, when the new 1 hour opens, to use previous candle lows, this is a pretty steep stop loss, you know? It's about 90 pips right now, 80 pips. Pretty steep. Or your sell limit got activated. You know what, Fluidity? 18 minutes left. I mean, it's breaking above that resistance here, but it's not to say it's not gonna pull back and close below, and you'll be in good shape, because then that's when we're probably gonna get that retest. You should probably take your profits right around that 2672 area. That's a cool 130 pips for you. Where do you have your stops? You have this at 2687, about 2688, and these wicks over here. Yeah, so about 2690, 2688. See, 17 minutes. And when you have a strong move, I'm expecting a bit of a pullback here somewhere. Wrong one. All right. Yeah, so we're approaching the 50% Fibonacci here. Right on that 2687. The 61.8, it's 2694 up here. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna flirt with this area here, but let's see if we get a rejection around this 2687 range. Oh, 2711. Oh, you're putting it at the top of the resistance here. Yeah, I mean, it's not crazy. It's pretty steep. It's too steep for me. Yeah, it's really ripping up here. Yeah, 12 minutes left. Let me take a look at Bitcoin real quick. All right, there we go. So yeah, so we're breaking above this support level. I mean, this resistance. I apologize. This resistance level here. After ranging and ranging, looks like we're gonna get a closure above finally, right? But we got 12 minutes. This thing can pull right back down. See these candles? Broke above, close below. Broke above, close below. Broke above, barely close below. All these wicks above. Look at that. All that rejection. This one made the all-time high up here. This thing closes above here. and we can see that 100K target. I'll take a position like this. Stops will be below this wick right here, and I'll target that 100K. Look something like that. Oh, Nasdaq trying to make a push back to the upside here. See that I've been paying attention to this target here on the Nasdaq right in here. A little, you see in there right between these candles, there's a gap there. It's probably going to come up to fill that gap around 20,900 or so. Oh, it hasn't, needs to break. All right, we got about 9 minutes here. liquidity. No, I don't stream on Sundays. No. All right, so we got a candle closure here. Let me see something. This thing closed above. Yeah, it did. Market has to give me my playbook setup. We got a pullback here. I'm getting in. Yeah, gold definitely ran without us here. Yeah. The no bottom wick here. The no top wick, no bottom wick on the 4 hour. Look at this 4 hour flip. So we got the bullish closure and the break, but again, I like to wait for a steeper wick and then catch the flip. But this thing just barely made a bottom wick and just ripped up, and it's still going. It's gone. Yeah. I'm gonna be looking for sell opportunities probably at the top of the range here. I mean, this thing is due for a pullback too. And look at this. And so we got this drop. I mean, if you think about it, this thing could be looking to make a double top formation too. You could have something like, come down, then pull back up, right? And then come back and retest this level up here. Damn, back, right? And then boom. So we got this, break down, come back up, come back down. Yeah, look at this massive correction. I mean, this thing just pretty much straight shot up. No pullback, nothing. This small pullback here was the steepest one. So yeah, this right here, this area shaded here is a good area for sell opportunities. I think this is where it's gonna pop, and then we should start to see a decline. Now we get a closure above here, guys. It's over. This thing is gonna go all the way to all-time highs. We have to see how it reacts in this area here. The FOMO gang. Happens sometimes. Well, a lot of times we get that nice bottom wick that we want. Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't. There's still a gap to fill down here on gold that hasn't been filled, but with the war news, I don't think. I mean, it'll definitely come back and get filled, but that can be a long time from now. It's way overextended. I mean, gold is just ripping. NASDAQ looking to push up. Yeah, this thing is gone. I mean, I'm talking about no pullback whatsoever. Nothing. I mean, barely a top wick, barely a bottom wick. I mean, this thing is just running. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna wait for a key area up here because just didn't give us an entry, even though it's beautiful move up. I mean, I'm talking about really nice up move up after the breakout. I mean, from the breakout, what do we got? From the breakout here, I mean, wow, it's running 154 pips. I mean, it's a beautiful move up. But yeah, just didn't get a steep enough wick here. No steep wick here. You know, we get a steep wick here at the break of the highs, we take the buys, but it's just pumping. So yeah, it's not giving us anything we can take off of my personal playbook setup. I mean, you know, you guys probably have your way of trading, and you guys just getting off the rip. That's awesome because you guys are making money. So it's perfect. I'm okay with staying out because I didn't get my playbook set up. Gang, yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream here. Again, the last 2 hours, just notice it. No wicks. Needed a steeper wick here, didn't get it. Wanted a steeper wick here, didn't get it. Just not giving me the entry I'm looking for. But yeah, gang. Once again, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate you guys for hanging out, tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. And for my platform members, we will be trading the New York session tomorrow. Let's see if gold is going to target new all-time highs, or is it going to reject that 2,700. We'll figure that out. Bitcoin, I think, is going to top out at 100K probably by tomorrow, by the end of the week tomorrow. It's already at around 98.7, so I really believe it's really gonna pull up. Yeah, keep an eye on these levels for you guys who might be trading London. If you do get some sort of pullback here, you know, we got the breakout. Remember, the correction hasn't occurred yet, down to about 2672, and then, you know, once you make that correction, then you continue upwards, or this thing could just make a beeline right up to the 2700 level. All right, guys. So everyone have a great night. And yeah, God bless, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, peace out.